Hi, my name is Tim Robinson, and I'm the computer programming teacher here at the LISD Tech Center in Adrian, Michigan. I'd like to welcome you to my class and tell you a little bit about what it is that I teach. I teach a 2-year program here at the Tech Center. I teach the first year some introduction to Python concepts, and the second years continue along with some more advanced object-oriented Python concepts. We offer 2 main certifications here. We have the PCEP and the PCAP. The PCEP is the Python Certified Entry-Level Programmer certification that is offered for first-year students, while the PCAP is the Python Certified Associate Level Programmer certification offered for my second-year students who have already mastered the first-year curriculum. To be successful in this class, it definitely does not hurt to have a background in mathematics, have a decent problem-solving skill set, the ability to kind of look at a problem, dissect it into smaller pieces, and tackle each piece at a time, and also identify what the problem actually is at its core and what you're actually aiming to achieve in the very end once you're done with all of that process. Teamwork is also a skill set that would be very beneficial if you're coming into the program. We do a fair number of group projects where you'll be working with others, collaborating with different ideas. So having some basic communication skills and the ability to work with others is very beneficial as well. So I do want to note that all of our industry standard certifications are paid for by the Tech Center. So if you are interested in becoming certified and that is not something that is offered at your home district, this is a good opportunity to come to the Tech Center because we do offer students the ability to take certifications at no cost to them. I don't expect anybody to know much about programming or computer science in general when they join the class. I do take a lot of students that are kind of starting at that ground floor. So I don't really expect anybody to know quite a lot about what it is that we cover. However, that doesn't encourage anybody that's already known some of those things from joining the class as well. So we accommodate all levels of previous knowledge and kind of skill sets. One thing that we do really well is that we have a lot of resources at our disposal, and we have a good network and relationship with other classes here. So we do a lot of work with mechatronics on things like FIRST Robotics competition. We have a really good FIRST Robotics team. And you get to learn some Java if you participate as a programmer on the team. We also have some pretty decent industry connections here in Lenawee County, and we're continuing to build those industry connections to hopefully get some more co-op and internship opportunities as time passes for students. If you did complete both years and you earned some of your industry certifications, I would definitely start looking into software development internships. You could look into potential internships with various tech companies, whether that be here in Michigan or across kind of the United States or abroad. But you would probably at that point be prepared to hopefully enter into an internship and continue to master your craft as you kind of gain more years of experience. It is a possibility that you could enter into the field of computer programming without going to college. I would recommend that you pursue certification pass if you are not going into college, just because it shows employers that you have mastered some particular skill set. Those certifications can be extremely valuable too because they tend to be very specific, and showing employers that you can do a very specific job may be very appealing to them depending on what it is that you want to work on. A lot of the jobs for computer programming, software engineering, it has become very competitive. So if this is something that you want to do currently, you do have to really pour yourself into it. It is a very competitive field. We have actually seen a decrease in the number of year-to-year hires in this industry. Things like AI have shaken up the industry a little bit. However, long-term, it is still expected to grow. There is still going to continue, in my opinion, to be a demand for human programmers. And having these abilities to troubleshoot software, work with other people, and communicate, I think will probably never fully go away. Once you complete the first year, you should expect to be more familiar with the Python language and some basics of the computer programming industry and computer science concepts as well. You should be more familiar with some various types of software related to software development that are out there. You should be more familiar with the Python language, some various other languages as well, such as Java. And you should have a general sense of whether or not this is something that's interesting to you later on for a career, or whether this is something you maybe just want to do as kind of your own personal passion project. My hope is that by taking my class, you'll learn some basic problem-solving techniques, a little bit more about some industry standard software, IDEs, and some various languages that exist out there, including Python, but not limited to just Python. And hopefully prepare you guys either for pursuing computer science or computer programming when you go to college, or to prepare you for an entry-level job in the tech industry. I look forward to meeting new students as they come in. If you're interested in the class, please feel free to contact me. You're welcome to come to any of our open houses, and feel free to ask me any questions that you might have about the class. I hope to see some of you in the future.